G'day ladies and gentlemen, Piedudeaus here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Yes, first one in a long time for me, but there you go. What can I say? I've had too much other updates and stuff from Notch and Co. And anyway, whatever. This time I'm actually looking at a mod called RuneCraftory. Now, it is a farming mod that is actually based on a farming game, RuneCraftory. And essentially what it is, as you can see right here, it just incorporates a whole heap of new, well, crops that you can actually plant. So you just get the seeds, same way you get seeds from vanilla Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft. These, I don't know why I paused them, but anyway I did. Just knock down the wild grass and you get seeds. And I'll have a quick look. There is a heap of different ones here, say strawberry, radish, leek, eggplant, pineapple, carrot, turnip and pink turnip, cabbage, onion, cucumber, corn, yam and potatoes. And there's a few little icons there of what's already been done. Very cool. Now, the only thing you got to realise about this mod is there is one thing you got to take note, is that as you can see here, the ground is all very nicely wet, damp, you know, everything will grow. The water pool in the middle, keep everything damp. The only thing is with this mod, having a water pool there means nothing, essentially, because even if it is there, the water, or sorry, not the water, the ground will actually start to dry out. Now, as you can see, it's just about to go night time, or daytime. Light time? Who the hell calls it light time? Who even just said that? But yeah, it is starting to become daytime, as you can see. And the cycle of the ground being damp is it'll last a whole day and a whole night, and then the next morning, and you'll start to see it very soon, the ground will dry out, which is cool because it kind of makes you keep tabs of your crops and everything. But the thing is, because it does that, there is a small problem. Now, I completely neglected these crops. Now, this was just, as for those of you who obviously do follow my world, Pie's world, or my world. I'm on a roll here. Follow my Let's Play, and I use the world called Pie's World. This is obviously usually full of wheat. Well, because of the mechanics that this game uses, in the sense the ground will dry out, this actually killed off all my wheat because I neglected to keep it watered, because that water pool there means nothing. So I'll come back over here. He's now getting light, so light time, as I should call it. I might call it that just for the sake of calling it that now, I think. But look, there you go. It's drying out. So, yeah, and as you can see down here too, there's also my watermelons. The watermelons are still there, but as you can see where the cursor's going up and down, there's no plants. They died off. But anyway, as you can see in my inventory there, or in my hotbar, I have a watering can. Now, I'll quickly show you how you craft one of these. You can either do a wooden one or an iron one. I'll quickly show you how to craft the wooden one. You just get 5 wooden blocks in that order, and it creates a watering can. It is obviously empty. Just find a water source of some description, right click, and bang. Now, the difference between the two of them is the wooden one only waters one block, essentially one block, and that's it. The iron, on the other hand, will do a big chunk, a much bigger chunk. So obviously the iron will be the better of the two to craft, but then again, depending on the size of your garden, the wooden one may be very sufficient. So yeah, that's basically what you got to do. You got to go around all the time, and every morning, or at the start of every Minecraft day, you have got to water you essentially water your garden. And yeah, otherwise the crops will die. And again, if you do that as well, make sure you also water your other crops as well, because I do have some seeds here. But yeah, if you don't, they will dry up, and obviously they will also get they will just die, and it will just go back to the normal dirt. So you got to keep them watered as well, and you got to make sure you maintain them as well. So don't neglect them. And yeah, anyway, back onto this mod. Very simple. Now you got some things grown, and you kind of think, well, okay, I've got these things grown, but what are they? Well, if you've grown them and you can't remember what they are, let's craft this little baby right here. Actually, I won't use that. I'll use that because that was just there to show how to make the iron watering can. So I'll steal that iron. I don't need it. Get 4 iron in a diamond shape, I suppose. Put a bit of glass in between them, and you get a lens. Put the lens there. Put the stick there. I suppose you can do it in any pattern. You don't have to have a crafting table, but whatever. It creates a magnifying glass. What that does is you come over here, thinking, what's this plant? You right click, it tells you it's a leek, grown in winter, single harvest. Growth stages 3. So in other words, it takes 3 stages before it's fully grown. And now obviously you tell that is fully grown. All you'll do to harvest it, just left click, and you got a chance of getting seeds. Even though I did then, you won't necessarily get seeds. And of course you get the leek. And also once you harvest, as you can see, you go back to a normal dirt block, just farm the land or the block, and you can then come here, see, there's the leek seeds, go onto that, place it down again, and also give it some water, and away you go. That's a pink turnip, I believe. Crack that, and also got some seed as well. There you go, pink turnip, there's the seeds, same thing. Oops, sorry. Till the land, a bit of water, plunk it down. That's it. And you go around and you can just harvest all the different things. And if you're not sure what something is, again, right click on it. That's a tomato, grows in summer, multiple harvest, growth stages 4. Now obviously there is, as I said, the other one was a single harvest. Some of them are multiple, like the tomato. That's a pineapple, that's multiple harvest. Essentially what that means is if you hit it, see, the plant stayed there, but there's the tomato right there, and you can pick it up. Cool. Sometimes they will break though, they won't necessarily give you multiples, but they can do. And that's it. That is essentially the RuneCraftory mod. Pretty damn awesome. As I showed you before, there's heaps of different seeds you can harvest. Oh, the one thing I didn't actually show you, and I will show you right now, actually is how to harvest the seeds or get the seeds. I'll just show you the cobblestone recipe, but you can make this as well with iron and gold, but I'll just show you the cobblestone. It is a sickle, essentially. Just get 3 either cobblestone or iron or gold along the top row, and then 2 wooden sticks down the side, and there's a sickle. And again, you can make it out of either iron or gold as well, and the better it is, the more seeds you'll get. So, but all you do is you just cruise along and just punch these. You can do this just by hand, but if you're actually using the sickle, you've got more chance of actually getting drops. So there you go. Grab these last few here. Nice little collection of stuff there. Just cruise back up to the little farm. And that is essentially the mod. Very, very cool. How's that? That's very nice. Like I said, the only thing you've got to be really, really careful of is you have to water your garden the start of every Minecraft day, or else they will die off. And as you saw here, if you neglect your original or your vanilla, I suppose you can call it, farms, yes, those crops will also die off. Those pools mean nothing. That's not how you can keep the ground wet. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. There is another little video, or another little mod that I'm going to be doing. It's only be a quick video, but as I said, it'll be a different one, different video, just to show another little mod that can be used coinciding with this one. So anyway, till I've done that, ladies and gentlemen, keep cool, keep safe, and I'll catch you around. Goodbye.